software that we write runs 24/7 and manages the majority of our energy markets. So being able to work with the teams that have that direct connection to the grid, to the markets, and keeping the lights on for everybody in New York is really a pretty cool thing. I was raised just outside of Stone Ridge, New York. I was a studious kid. Both of my parents were teachers, so I would say by default I had to be a good student, but I enjoyed it. I grew up in one of the best eras where we went from very simple Atari video games up to the power of the sun in your hand with an iPhone. I just always end up gravitating towards video games and computers and technology. I graduated from school with a computer science degree and went right into programming. I realized that's where my future really laid out. Being in a managerial role, it's really great to be able to help mentor the individuals that you're working with, help them to achieve the goals that they want to achieve. One of the applications that my teams work on is called Installed Capacity, or ICAP. And that application and the market that it supports ensures that we have the right generating capacity in the right place in New York State. Outside of the NYISO, my son started to row on our school's crew team. The president of the board was leaving, and while I knew nothing about crew, I knew how to manage people. In my hobby as a photographer, I had a number of fun shots of them racing. Crew is an incredibly difficult sport. It pushes you beyond what you thought you could do. And seeing the athletes realize how capable they are is very gratifying. And you can get some of that same feeling as a manager of people at the NYISO. When you look at the descriptions of some of the market changes that we need to make, whether it's integrating grid scale batteries or what we call hybrid storage units, where you may have a number of different technologies, solar, wind, battery, all in one, it seems like it could be impossible on the face of it, but you know that you've been able to do this before and you take it one step at a time. So if I do my job right and I see that people are able to be very efficient in the things that they're doing, that gives me a lot of satisfaction that I've had an impact.